Hello there everyone, Shibby here. Hope everyone out there's doing well and staying back once again with some more Tekken 8 ranked matches as I try to climb through the purple ranks here. Looks like my first opponent's going to be a Nina player, so this will be a little bit harder than I would like, but let's see if we can get done here. Let's not spell doom just because it's Nina. I was right to be wary. Alright, we get the grab off here. Alright, we gotta try to keep Nina in check. Okay, they're gonna get the wall split. So this is gonna hurt a lot. Alright, now we're gonna spin the rage. Take the for sure damage right here. Now I don't think this will put them in rage territory because I still had a little bit more health. Let me go for low here. And we're able to low profile them there. Get the down back +1. Or down back 1. There's no plus there. Alright, we'll take that. Go for a grab. They just mashed. Alright, no blocking the low. That string's gonna do him in there. And I just went for the rage art because I kind of feel like they were going to mash on me there. A lot of the times I'm wrong, but at the time it just kind of worked out. Alright, we're going to try to make them play defense. Alright, we're going to block low here. Alright, we go for a grab. No tech on the grab. Go low here. Oh, that wall kind of stopped me there. And it would appear that they have rage quit. Or maybe they could have just lost connection, but something tells me not. But, but alright, well, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt and just say their connection cut out. But alright, well, unfortunately, the real travesty here is I'm not going to get any points off this, which sucks. But alright, well, good game to that opponent. I'll be back when I find my next match. Alrighty, looks like I found my next opponent here, going up against a Brian player, which could spell trouble. But let's see what we can get done, and hopefully they hang around. I'll take that. Alright, that low is kicking my ass. We'll sweep the leg. We are plus off that, but they did not give a fuck about that at all. Alright, did he break the throw? I unfortunately did not end up on the right side. Alright, we'll catch him with a shoulder charge that they tried to heat in place. Now we're going to sidestep. That still caught me. Alright, they do block the low that time. I did not mean to do low. I wanted to do high. I'll take that. Go for the mid. They do sidewalk it. I don't think I ever stopped blocking, but that's unfortunate. This is going to hurt a lot. And I unfortunately could not get off the ground. Okay. Alright, don't drop this me. I did the wrong combo, but can't be too mad at damage. Alright, so they are looking out for that more. Need to keep that in mind. Alright, we do catch him there. I do want too many spins though. Alright, I'll take that. Alright, I'll take that. That was the wrong combo, but it's still damage. And they're dead. Alright, they did that from a little bit too far away, so I was actually able to see it. Alright, well, there's 2 rounds on the board here. I'm going to sidewalk here. That still caught me. But we'll give him back one. Alright, go for the mid. I guess there's 5 hits to that. Or was that 4? Alright, well, I'm not going to be able to get off the ground, it looks like. Alright, so I guess the rule of thumb is don't fucking get hit by Brian, because it will never be your turn again. Okay. Alright, he did immediately. Alright, I'll gladly take that. Okay. I couldn't even get up off the ground. He got another tornado off of it? I'm surprised he didn't just kill me. I swear I was blocking low there. And he teabagged because he's an asshole, because most Tekken players are. Alright, well, let's see what we can get done here. I bet he runs, though. Not even get a chance to run back. Yep, I kind of figured. Usually if they're going to do stuff like that, they are too much of a coward to actually run a full set, which is a shame. But alright, well, I'll be back when I find my next opponent. Whoa, okay, we're just jumping into a laggy one, but looks like I found my next opponent here, going up against a King player. But let's hope this connection sells in, because my god. He is very white on a very white stage. I see what they're doing here. Alright, let's see if my King knowledge from playing King myself will actually make a fucking difference. Alright, we go for a grab the grappler, and we're going to shoulder charge him. Alright, well hopefully this person will run the set if the connection is stable, because so far no one is. Alright, I chose the wrong tech. Well, I was pressing circle. Alright, I'm dead off that. Alright, that beat my shoulder charge. Alright, we're gonna heat up here. I tried to keep the momentum there. Alright, they do crouch. If I did the right combo, they'd be dead. I thought I was holding down back, but you know, I didn't quite get the crouch. Alright, thankfully that move is really slow. Alright, we're just gonna sidewalk here. Well, I fucked that combo all up. Alright, I'm gonna go for a grab here. They do take it. Good on them. Alright, we're gonna spin the heat. Wow, I didn't block below, honestly, because I thought that was going to miss. Alright, he whiffed on his Rage Art, so we're just... Or whiffed on his Heat Smash, so we'll just take this. Alright, I kind of figured that would scale like son of a bitch, but let's see what they opt to do here. I might have just killed myself here. I was holding down back 100%. 100% was holding down back. I'm not sure why they hit me. Okay, well, we're in a bad way now. Alright, that's not really a punish there. I was just not blocking it. Alright, I'll take that. Alright, take that. Gotta be careful here. Then we give him the down back 3, and we almost threw that completely away. I did everything in my power to do so, for sure. Well, all right. We get 1 round on the board against King here. Let's see if we can maintain that. All right, they do run it back. Thank you. Thank you for being the first person to do so. Okay. I'm going to try this. All right, that worked. What a trade. I should have known better. All right, they try to go for a grab there. I was, again, holding down back, but I guess I'm not holding it correctly or good enough. I don't know. I don't know why that launched really. All right. I should have fucking known. What a trade. Alright, detect that though. I don't think that's their turn, but we're gonna get him on the grab. They went for a low grab and I was not crouching. Alright. Alright, catch him with the shoulder charge there. I wasn't really too afraid of Rage Art. I tried to do a grab as well. Alright, I want to keep momentum here. And so much for me keeping momentum. Alright, we do 4-4-3. Wow, I sidewalked the hell out of that and still got hit. Alright. Whoa. Well, okay. Well, I mean, I know Kings has some reach. All right. Well, thankfully, down back 3 also has some good reach, so we'll take that. Oh, I tried to sidewalk that. All right. They tried to act there. I tried to grab there. All right, we'll catch him on a whiff. And they crouched thinking I was gonna go for the low, and we'll take the set and 2 games in a row here off the King player, which I'm surprised that's how that played out. King knowledge really didn't help me. I was just doing shit, I guess. But good games opponent. I'll be back when I find one more match. Alrighty, looks like I found potentially my final opponent here, going up against a Law player who's on their Debo match. So let's see what we can get done here. Hopefully I don't get hit by too much Law bullshit, which is usually what happens. Alright, we are plus. Alright, I do want to kind of keep some momentum here. They do take the grab. Alright, we go for mid. Now, do they try to, I don't know if they key charge or I don't know what the fuck is going on there. I don't even know what the fuck that match was, if I'm being completely honest. All right, we're gonna sidestep here. All right, it's not their turn. They do block. Do this again, and they do the right thing and crouch it. I go for a grab. They do take it. Good on them. All right, I get nunchucked. All right, go for the mid. Catch him. All right, kind of at an awkward angle. I don't know if this is going to catch wall or not. Doesn't matter if I dropped it. I thought that was going to carry a little bit further than what I thought. All right, they do block the low. They are going to whiff a jab, though, and that's going to cost them. Not the game, but still do decent damage here. All right, but they cannot afford to be too stupid. As I was saying, they could not afford to be too stupid there. All right, sidewalk. And we do get the combo here, barring a drop. All right, doing a keep momentum. All right, they do not tech this grab. Tried to press the button there. I thought I could take my turn back. And we'll catch him with the shoulder charge off a jab tech, and that'll give me the first game here. As we get up to about the halfway point, almost the halfway point of Mighty Ruler. So let's see if we can get the win on the set here. I think they did demote them, so we won't get too many points if we do win. But every demotion is a promotion opportunity. All right, they get hit by the grab. I hate when it looks like it hits and then it just completely whiffs. All right. All right, they do crouch. I did accidentally press circle one too many times because that's just what I do. And they crouch again. But this time we'll redeem ourselves a little bit as I drop it. Right, we are plus there. They do block the low. Good on them. I tried to do shoulder charge. I unfortunately did not get my shoulder charge there, and I felt like that would have been the correct answer. Though, to be fair, I feel like shoulder charge is the correct answer to everything as often as I do it and shouldn't. I never let go of block, but I sure got hit like I did. Okay. I get crouched by them. I'm gonna heat up though. Catch him on the whiff. Go high this time. Oh, that was a grab. I didn't know what the fuck was happening there. I'm gonna run up and grab like a Neanderthal. I did the wrong kick, but I guess it still worked. All right. An easy punish for them. Back up for the mid. I probably need to vary that up. They're not crouching as much. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Alright, they do block the low there. I tried to launch them for whipping the low. I did not get my rage art, which is unfortunate. I thought I was blocking low, but I suppose not. Alright. I wanted down forward one, I didn't get it. That's unfortunate. Alright, we'll finish that string up there. Alright, we can go low here. Go low again. Alright, managed to catch him with a grab there. And we get the round. Okay, well, let's see if we can pull this out here. I did that a little bit too preemptive. Alright, we're gonna go for a grab. They do take it. Alright, plus there. Alright, they're attacking the grabs. But we do get a launch there. Let's try not to drop. I dropped the shit out of it. I did my rage art and it did not come out. That's unfortunate. Alright, well, I got no health whatsoever to speak of. Oh, I tried to go down back 3 and I got hit by that. That's unfortunate. Okay, we are tied at a game apiece, and let's see if we can manage to win the set here. All right, see if we can get done. All right, thankfully they get hit by that. I do manage to take the grab for once in my life. That's nice. I wanted down back 3, because of course I did. Alright, do the grab off here. Go for another grab. Alright, we do sidestep launch and manage to catch him there. Alright. I tried to sidestep him there. I'm not sure what I got counter hit for, but here we are. Alright, we'll go for a different grab there. Alright, go for the mid. I go for mid again. Alright, we'll take 4-4-3. I did not get my rage art. Maybe I shouldn't have tried to do it there, but... Okay, tied it around a piece. Alright, we do get a tech. Alright, we do get a grab off here. Alright, they do take the grab there. Alright, they're plus, so we're going to take advantage of that and hit with the rage art. It should be halfway decent damage. Alright, unfortunately I didn't get my down back 3, so I got us hit there, but that's okay. Well, it's not okay. On the other side of them, by the way. What are the hitboxes on some of these moves? Because holy shit. Alright, catch him going low here. I tried to do down back 3. Alright, do it back to back. I thought they were going to go low there. Did not, unfortunately, get my rage art again, so... God, the fucking reach on the toes. And we slide down Mighty Ruler here. But alright, I think I'm going to end the video here. If I made this far, do thank you for watching. Like, subscribe if you feel like it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.